my dressing room and I do, but actually it's dipping a toe in Charlotte's paddling pool and finding time to make her play outside so I can enjoy the sunshine.
That's lovely, isn't it? Lots of people were excited about the sunshine.
Yes, completely different. It's a global weather warming. It looks like we're now moving into El Niño. It means little boy in Spanish. It's a completely natural phenomena to do with the ocean temperatures in the Pacific and has huge consequences. So let's see what it is. The opposite is La Niña. It means little girl in Spanish. It's when we get a cool upwelling of water. It causes a westerly flow across the ocean. We've had this for the last 3 years, and this cold water helps to naturally cool our atmosphere. We are now in El Niño. It's when we have warmer than average sea temperatures. It changes the wind direction, and this helps to naturally warm our atmosphere. This sequence shows what's been happening so far this year. It is announced yesterday we are officially in El Niño. We can see the upwelling of warm waters here. It changes the wind direction, circulation pattern right around the globe. And crucially, the higher sea temperatures will warm our atmosphere. And it looks as though we could have the highest year Earth has ever recorded next year. That will lead to more severe weather, more droughts, more extremes. So very worrying for the future forecast. So if we think back to the heat wave of last summer, now that we are in this El Niño, everything is going to be hotter as we head through the coming years because of this warming ocean, so could have catastrophic impacts. We talked about how things are hotting up as we head through the next few days.
Has that got a name?
It has. It's called Pracator.
Pracator.
What's it called?
Pracator. And it's just that when it's the release of all the pollen and all of the stuff in the atmosphere, and it just passes your nose, and you're basically smelling nature.
There you go, Lee. It's the Pracator that you're enjoying. I've got a...
Good morning to you. The weather is hotting up as we head through the next few days. Alerts in force for health and social care settings to say that very vulnerable people likely to be affected. So just take care if you're out for any length of time, stay hydrated and make sure you keep your sun cream. One thing you'll have noticed lately is it's been fairly fresh at night, despite it being very warm by day. That will change through the weekend. Humid air moves in and it will become particularly uncomfortable and sticky to sleep in the next few nights. Now, weather-wise this weekend, turning hotter, more humid, and that brings the risk of thunderstorms, particularly for southern areas on Saturday. Here's how it looks this morning. It is largely dry. Already some showers moving in across the southwest as the more humid air starts to move in. But for many of us today, like it has been for the last few, if it's cloudy to start, the cloud will burn back more in the way of sunshine today. Wall-to-wall blue skies for many, and that means it's set to become the hottest day of the year so far. 27 degrees, maybe 28 our top temperature down towards the southwest of England and Wales, but yet again cooler along these North Sea coasts. And it means in the sunshine today, UV levels are high to very high. So make sure, like I said, if you're out for any length of time, wear your sun cream and stay hydrated. So how do things pan out as we head through the next 7 days? Well, we look at our trend across the north for Scotland, Northern Ireland, northern areas of England, looking at our temperatures first of all, and they are way above average by day and by night as we head through the weekend, and that continues into next week. And with percentage chance of rainfall, it is looking largely dry. High pressure stays close by, but with an injection of humid air, higher chance of seeing some showers later on Sunday into Monday. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days. Well, that's where we have our yellow and amber heat health alerts, saying the very vulnerable people are at risk in these extreme temperatures. This is heading through the weekend, and you can see temperatures up to 30 degrees are absolute highs as we head through the weekend. Percentage chance of rainfall, how likely we are to see wet weather? Well, the injection of moisture brings these thunderstorms that last through the weekend and to the start of next week too.